Hey, welcome to the new video. Today I'm giving you 10 tips on how to instantly elevate your outfits for free. Before we start with the video, I gotta say one thing though. I've been watching a lot of fashion content for guys on YouTube, and I noticed that most of the content is based around what's trendy right now and recommending you certain clothes and clothing items to implement that into your own style, which is cool. But with this video, I'm trying to focus on the complete beginner, like my friend, who is just beginning his style journey, and I want to touch upon 10 things that I personally think that you should keep in mind before even buying clothes. These tips will give you a solid base and foundation to build and evolve your style on. And they're free. Just one last thing before we start, I kindly ask you to subscribe. It costs nothing and it helps a lot, so thank you for that. And yeah, let's get on with the video now. So the first tip would actually be to stop, relax, don't do any research yet. First, take a moment and look at yourself, your lifestyle. Think about you and what image do you want to portray in the outside world. But most importantly, think about what you're comfortable with right now and what you gravitate towards. And then in the beginning, I would say pick two kind of style categories, let's say streetwear and casual wear, and try to box into those style categories at first and lay a good foundation in those categories first before you start expanding into different styles and try to experiment with different styles. Let's move on to the tip number 2. Create a mood board. This tip is actually connected to the tip number 1 quite a lot. Once you establish what you like, what's your personality like, and what styles do you want to start with, do your research. Which means go on Pinterest, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, and try to gather like some inspiration, some creators that suit the vibe you're going for, and then create a mood board or just save them in one place so you can scroll through them quickly. Most importantly, try to analyze the pictures, see what clothing items they're wearing, what accessories they have, and try to envision yourself in those clothes. Also, it's good to pay attention if certain items are reappearing in the photos quite often and note them down. Okay, I'm assuming you've done your research and you have the list of items that you kinda like. Now, let's move to the tip number 3, which is take a look at your own current closet. See what items do you have inside, what do you like, what do you wear often, what you gravitate to, and most importantly, what you're comfortable with, and try to list those items down, because this will help you eliminate bad purchases in the long run. By this point, you should clearly know what you have in your closet and what you're missing to create the look you're going for. So tip number 5, slowly, I'm repeating it, slowly start buying new clothing items. Which means that you are starting with basics. These are your white t-shirts, black t-shirts, trousers, jeans, those kind of things. No known brands, no flashy logos. Try to focus on quality though, as much as you can afford. And most importantly, buy slowly and think about every purchase you make. Tip number 6. Master your boring outfits. No matter the style you're going for, every style has its own kind of boring outfit, which could be a white dress shirt and suit pants, a white t-shirt and jeans or chinos, those kind of things. Master those outfits, because they're gonna be your base layer for everything that you're gonna do afterwards and experiment. Try to really analyze what suits your body type, which colors suit you, and yeah, try to get a feeling for good materials. Alright, now you're a master with your basic outfits, which usually include 2 neutral colors like white and black, or are monotone, all black, all white, that kind of thing. Tip number 7 is to include 1 additional pop of color, which means that you have 2 or 3 colors in total in your outfit. By a pop of color, I mean a clothing item or an accessory which adds a bit of color into your boring or neutral outfit. This adds a bit of interest to your outfit and allows you to experiment with different colors and play around with your outfits. Let's move to the tip number 8 right now, which is add accessories to your outfits. I think this tip is pretty self-explanatory, but most guys forget about it. Adding a watch, a ring, a scarf or a tie can instantly improve your outfit, make it way more interesting, and allows you to express yourself even more in your outfits. Tip number 9. Don't forget about your personal hygiene, haircut, and fragrance. A good perfume can elevate your outfit a lot, and it can boost your self-confidence, which makes or breaks your outfit. I'm not gonna go into details about perfumes in this video, but if you're interested, you can check out the video I made last week about my fragrance collection. And the last tip number 10, is to actually pick a day in your week. You assign it, okay, I don't know, on Saturdays, you allow yourself to experiment with your outfit, which means that you try and push yourself to try other things and embrace it. You change the fit of the clothes you wear normally, you change the color combinations, your hairstyle, add a weird or different accessory, and you try to allow yourself to experiment and push yourself out of your comfort zone. So in my style journey, in this day is always Saturday. On Saturdays I'm going out with friends or doing different things, and I like to incorporate certain accessories or certain fits that are a bit more experimental, that I would never wear to uni or different venues, and that allows me to experiment, try and get feedback, and yeah, have fun and make me feel confident, which should be the goal in the first place. So yeah, these are my 10 tips to improve your style. I would love to know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found some value in the video. Please subscribe and see you in the next one.